This is a leopard cat, Singapore's last remaining wildcat species. For years, leopard cats in Singapore were thought to exist only in our remaining core forests and offshore islands. But recent sightings along the Changi coastline pointed to something rather unexpected: a possibly undocumented population surviving at the easternmost edge of our mainland. To find out, a research permit was granted, and in the following months, our volunteers ventured into the forest, hoping to catch a glimpse of one of Singapore's most elusive mammals.
I first knew about leopard cats in the Changi area when I saw the articles in the Straits Times and in the social media. Wilma from SWAG came to talk to me about doing camera trapping in the Changi area for leopard cats. So I knew then that we have more leopard cats than I thought we would have in that area. So the habitat in Changi is actually a very degraded habitat. It's not like a primary forest where you would expect a leopard cat to live in. So it's not that dense jungle, healthy forest, old trees. It's not like that. It's actually very, very disturbed. So on the one side, it's restricted by a 6-lane road. I mean, 3 in two directions. And on the other side is the coast. And it's that very narrow strip of maybe 50 to 100 meters, not even 100 meters, a very narrow strip where they live.
So this is where we had to wade through before, ankle deep, because you can see the water's running there from there. So this branch is connected to the sea, so the water with the high tide will push in and then push over there into the fresh water, and then this whole area gets flooded.
In Changi, we've never seen a single cat live. We've seen them in camera traps, but we have not seen them live.
Oh my goodness.
I still remember Wilma was just screaming and we were all so excited. We were just like, oh, so excited, because it absolutely validated our, assumption that there will be a leopard cat population in Changi. And the first time in an area where we never assumed long time ago that there would be any leopard cats. And then you see it and we chose the right sites, we managed to, there's so many factors that contribute to this excitement. It was very, very exhilarating.
So I started with the group from the very beginning, identifying the correct location was one of the biggest issues there. And most of the time, what we caught on the camera were not what we want. Sometimes it can just be other animals or even people walking past, So sometimes we could just go to see the camera and come back with no result. So it's not all the time happy. I think 1 month after we put the camera trap, we did get result. It was beyond happiness.
He's just hopping. This looks like the kitten. This looks like the
Yeah, I've never struck a lottery before, but I guess it's the same feeling. It was just so thrilling, so happy. And over the months when we see different ones, it's just beyond happiness.
My interest has always been in wildlife. I've been working in wildlife for 20 over years. In zoology and veterinary nursing. It's very personal for me because in the zoo I used to work and look after leopard cats and Malayan tigers. So it's very full circle and it's such a deep purpose. There are no words that can really describe the joy I get out of it. So far, I think we've been able to identify at least 4 or 5 individuals. We've even got identification marks for them. But what is really helping me at the moment is flank markings. That's one way I go by. Because every cat has like a thumbprint with the spots and stripes. Every cat is different. So you might see like a rosette of like in the shape of islands or in the shape of skulls. It's your own perception, it's like art. But once you've identified that pattern, you can look for that pattern. Whether it's on the inner leg, whether it's on the flank, on the hind leg. So the best is to get visuals of all angles of the cat so that you can make a confirmed judgment of it at the end of the day. When we saw the baby, we all screamed. Vilma especially, all screamed. For Bulat, we've managed to see her go through 2 pregnancies now and successfully raise those kittens so far. And I think it's very, 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 very astonishing how, with everything that's been thrown at them, and how they can still thrive. There is still so much more work to do. We've just collected just a smidge of the data. There's so much more that we need to explore, especially around the rest of Singapore. Plans on what we can do right now for these individuals that we have. That is of utmost importance.
The more and the longer that I've been with you guys, like you can see the community spirit, everybody's strengths and weaknesses are coming together in one full force. This is just the close of this chapter, but the next chapter has unlocked.
I know.